Yeah, so here we go, fam. Back again with the '95 Chevy Camaro fitech swap project. Up on this tree here, cool shade. It's like a beautiful, hot summer day here in the island. It's hot as I don't know what. Here in the island, Kingston, Jamaica. So let me just show you the final results with the Camaro Z28 project with the fitech conversion. This is it. Final for now. Um, yeah, everything came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. Just a little, yeah, just had to clean up. But it's hot out there. I had to bring it under the shade. I had an issue with the handheld. The handheld stopped working, but I don't know. It might be my fault. We left it parked in the sun, and man, it was hot to the touch. So I took it out and I'll just put it out here, let it cool off a little bit. I'm gonna try it again, see if it works, but it's still warm. So it might have got damaged by the heat. I don't know. Let's see. We'll find out in a minute. But yeah, just a little tip that I want to show. A very important tip, but with the transmission, they call it a kickdown cable. It's really a TV cable, throttle valve cable that as the load increases, it increases the line pressure to the clutches, to the clutch pack to apply them, keep them from slipping and burning the clutches, which would be right here. That's a TV cable. A lot of people call it a kickdown cable, but it's more than a kickdown. That supplies the line pressure as the load changes. So if you leave that disconnected, and should happen to most kickdown, you can leave it connected and drive the vehicle without damaging the transmission. You might not have kickdown, but not so with the 704R, 204R, any overdrive, the older models with a TV cable. You cannot drive it without it being connected or properly adjusted, because you'll burn the transmission up in no time. I mean, just going around the block, coming back, and the transmission will be burnt. So it's very important whenever you work with these cables that you make sure you connect them and have it properly adjusted. Usually I set them tight, and because I prefer a late hard shift than a soft slipping shift that would eventually burn the unit. So this car originally had a TPI set up on it, and I converted to the fitech throttle body, so the geometry is a little different. So I made sure that I set the geometry up to where the TV cable will have the proper adjustment, proper travel, and everything. You don't want to adjust it too tight it limits you from getting wide open throttle, and you don't want to have it too loose where you're slipping and heating up the transmission. So I made sure I took good care and time in setting that cable properly before I drove it. I did a little rigging here. This is actually a kickdown bracket that I made up. It works good, but it'll be temporary. I've ordered the right pieces for it. That's the problem of being in Jamaica. If you don't have a summer racing or the Jegs around the corner down the street we could go to and just pick up parts. We have to order these parts. We just take us maybe 2 to 3 weeks to receive these parts. So sometimes we just have to make do with what we have. So that's what I did. That's it for now until I could get proper pieces to fix it correctly. But I'm happy. Man, we were really happy with the fitech. I mean, the engine has never ran this good, never ran this smooth. Uh, since we put this fitech on with the TPI, it was rough running. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was issues with the TPI. Probably when he first from the factory, I know they worked good, but we just had a lot of issues. We changed the sensors and all kind of stuff, and just couldn't get it to perform properly. But this fitech, man, is amazing. I swear by the fitech. This fitech we had on the race car, and we upgraded to a higher horsepower unit and decided to put that on here. Switch out the TPI, which was like a great decision. And yeah, happy with the results. Very happy. It runs smooth. I mean, the idle is like smooth as glass. The exhaust note is different. It's quiet. Whereas with the TPI, it was a harsh, rough sounding exhaust note. Now it's just quiet, smooth. Sound like a Cadillac. So very, very happy with the fitech. All this fitech, we all had good results with it. Even on the race car, we never had an issue. Never had an issue with it. Can't say that for the upgraded unit we put on, the upgraded fitech, which is the 1200. But even though we had issues with the 1200 horsepower fitech, I gave it the benefit of the doubt, and we worked through it, and got it working pretty good now. So yeah, I'm a fitech fan to the end, man. Nothing bad to say about it. And even the fitech tech support has been very helpful. Whenever we call for advice, to ask technical information, y'all have been very patient with us and help us to get through all the issues we've been having. So yeah, there's more work to be done. We're gonna order parts. Gonna order because right now it's got the 256 ratio from that I borrowed from another unit, another project, and until I could get back the ratio I want to have in it, which is a 342. The last one we damaged. So I want to upgrade the cam. A few things I want to do to it. I want to increase the horsepower. So yeah, this project is not completely. For now, it's done, but there's more work to be done. Stay tuned.